you need is a little bit of me in your life. You and me, running red lights, wild and free. Don't second guess life. You can be whatever you feel like, just as long as you are in my life. Can I lead you in the wrong way? Take you to the wrong place. Maybe we could fly away. Close your eyes and hold my hand as we take off in the wrong way. Feels right in the wrong way. ¿Qué dice, mamita?
You've also received your fair share of criticism and praise for your remixes, which you've been notorious for doing. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, man. You know, the remixes were just. I was working on the album, of course, and I understand how it is being a consumer, being a fan, being a big fan of an artist. Like, I have thousands of artists that I'm just like huge fans over. I go to concerts all the time, and I look them up on Twitter just like anything else. When you see somebody off a show like X Factor, or American Idol or The Voice or any of these shows, a lot of the people really, a good percentage of them, you don't end up hearing too much of them. For one reason or another, it's because people forget, and people will forget about you in a week. You need to consistently have something out there for them to go back to or to look forward to every other certain time period, to keep them interested, because life goes on. They're going to hear another artist that is going to be amazing and is going to take their attention. They're going to see a movie, or they're going to get a crush on somebody else, or they go to college, they go to school. There's a lot of things that can happen in a person's day to make them forget about a talented artist or one of their favorite artists at the time. So I thought to myself, I was on this show every single week for a good majority of the year. And that's what they were used to seeing. That's why they were so happy, and that's why they were involved. Once that stopped, I knew that I was working on the album, but I can't release the songs while I'm working on the album. That'd be to define the purpose of making the album. I need to finish it, and I need to put it out. But at the same time, I need to give them material. So I decided that I wanted to go in and remix my favorite records, just for the heck of it, not for anybody, just for the heck of it. And I wanted to just show everybody what my pen was about. I wanted to put that pen to the paper. I wanted to show everybody what real artists do, and how we can take a remix and take another record and make it sound better than the original, and really just go in and go hard and show a new side of Latin culture that has not been seen before. And it's a new side of Chicago that has not been seen before. So, and at the same time, hooking up with my homie D, I decided that we wanted to be visionaries as well. Like, I definitely wanted the body of artwork as far as musically to be there. I definitely wanted to sing. I definitely wanted to write. I definitely wanted to show everybody. As far as poetry, it's on lock and it's there. But visual-wise, we wanted to take it to another level. We wanted to show movies. And it was only right and it was only fair that me and my homie D hooked up, and we decided that, okay, we're not only just going to write a regular remix and just put it up, because nowadays everyone's giving free music. Why should anyone want to download your free music when this dude is giving away a whole album for free? Why? Because you know what? We're giving away movies, a whole body of work. When you go see a Carlito music video, you're expecting a great song, you're expecting an amazing music video, and you're expecting something different each and every time. And because we want to continuously give the fans nothing but amazing and nothing but great. So they love that, and they're seeing the hard work, and they're seeing the perseverance and all that stuff. And now they got like 8 different music videos from other remixes, and we hit them with Upon Your Body. That's going crazy. And now they're ready for the album. And it's almost like, damn, well, we released the whole album, a whole mixtape if you really want to put it together, which is amazing. And we do it only for the fans, because we love it, and we just want to continuously grow. And now from these music videos, from these songs, we want to continue to, get bigger with it. So yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. What keeps you working with your team? First of all, how did you assemble your team? What keeps you working with them? And how do you feel about collaborations, whether the other teams, other artists?
Well, as far as my team is very minimal. I don't have more than like a 5 6-person team, because of the simple fact that I like to keep my circle small, and I like to know who I'm working with, and I like to know that everybody is on board and on the same level as me, visual wise. And as far as on the writing side, as far as the producing, the main producer of this record was D.D.B.R.W.S. An amazing producer. He was one of my favorite producers that I've ever worked with. Dude is just genius. Yeah, man, I met him years ago, before X Factor, before the show, years ago. And we started writing records, man, and it's funny because some of the records that are actually going on this album were written 3 years ago. So it's the same flow, and that's how you can know, and even more proof to know and to show people that it's never changed. It's always been consistent. Carlito has always been the same person. So yeah, you know, we just mesh together in the studio, and he produces, and we get together and we just write out some bangers, man. So yeah, that was that. Yeah.
Nice. And with your support system, who would you say you call when you need advice, when you need the help? Who has got your back 100%?
I would say my mom. Yeah, my mom. I call my mom all the time. You know, she's always there. No matter what it is, when it comes to auditions, when it comes to, man, Ma, should I go in for this? I haven't gotten a call for this. What should I do about this song? You know, she's always, no matter what, even if she doesn't have too much of an insight on what exactly I'm talking to her about, she's a very spiritual woman, and she's always praying, so she always leaves it up to God, and I'm always there with her on that. So she's pretty much, she's like the forefront of kind of just, you know, keeping me up there. So definitely the mamas, yeah.
And I see you've been doing a lot of Vine videos recently, Snapchat videos, Instagram, etc. You seem to have a good grasp on where the concept of social media is going. Where do you foresee the new wave of gaining a fan base?
You got some good questions, Doc. You got some good questions. I'm glad you're catching on to that. Okay, so the way I look at it, like, the game has changed. It's no longer just the music business. It's the social media business. You can't just put out a record and expect millions of people to go download it, because at the end of the day, who are you? Why should they download your stuff? And even if they know of you, why should they waste their time to go to their computer and go and click and download it, let alone listen to it? You have to consistently keep their attention. You gotta be that dude that always pops up on their Facebook timeline, that pops up on the Explore page, that's in their Snapchat. You need to be there consistently, because you better believe that not every time are they gonna check in. And when they do check in, you want it to be some good material. So, being that I'm just a natural dork, I'm a goofball. Everybody that knows me more than 2 seconds knows this. I just like to, you know, I like to put out little funny parodies, little funny videos, little funny things to make people's day, to make people laugh. What would I want to see? I watch a lot of other Facebook videos and die and like laugh and crack up from how the ideas that people come up with. So I think to myself, you know what would I want to laugh at today? What would I do that would be something realistic that Latino people can kind of gravitate to, or anybody? So I do that, which in turn gets the attention from other people that possibly would have never even wanted to bother to look into me in the first place. But now I got their attention. They click on the profile. Oh, wow, this kid's funny, but damn, he's actually a singer. I didn't even know he did this. Well, he's actually got a good song. Oh man, there's people from all over the world, and there's fun. It's funny because some videos end up going viral and hitting like 30 million views and hitting all these countries, and it's crazy. And then it just brings in a good vibe. Everyone that's coming in is coming in with good expectations and just a good attitude, and they just want good music as well, and then we end up hitting them with it. So you want to be able to work all social media outlets. You want to be able to talk to all the fans. Don't just think that people are just gonna love you for whatever because you're so amazing. No, even Justin Bieber, even the biggest of the biggest artists, have to show that they care about their fans. You got to talk with them. You got to engage with them. You got to show that there's a reason why they're supporting you, because you actually care. So, yeah.